Hey, we are back. We had a great weekend. It's been awesome. We're back for the follow through. I'm Pastor Fred. We are in the Beatitudes, the Sermon on the Mount. So we're Matthew 5 for the whole rest of the week. So you can just put your a marker in there, a little bookmark, pop it in there, and you're good to go for the whole week. Each video, each time, right? All there. Today we're going to talk about being peacemakers. We all love people who are peacemakers, don't we? But here's the thing, we don't like being the peacemaker. It's difficult, right? Because we want to win the battle, right? We want to be the one who maybe stirs it up a little bit. Be honest, when you see the newscast that sort of just runs all over the group that you don't agree with, it's hard to not jump in, isn't it? Say, oh yeah, see, I knew, and we get into discussions, right? We do it all the time. And sometimes it's just, we enjoy seeing a good fight, and Jesus calls us on this. He says, no, blessed are peacemakers. Like you're in your best space, you're in your best place, like you're in the optimal position, you're living a good life if you're a peacemaker. Why? Because you'll be called sons of God. Because that's what sons of God do. People who have been saved by Jesus have been forgiven like in a way that we can't even imagine. If you were to pile up all the times you have failed God and have offended Him, mocked Him, ignored Him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a list. And then you add to that, combined with that is all things you've done to other people or didn't do for other people. And it's a gargantuan list, and Christ forgave you, died for those things. You are free. You are now a child of God, a son of God. Like you're a chip off the old block, to use that. It's kind of, not a great analogy, but that's it. I mean, we are reflecting this love that God has given. We're showing what it means to be His kids. Like we've experienced this, and so we're called to work for peace. And again, I'm not just talking world peace. There's some things that we're just not in a position to really do much, but we can pray. And that's nothing small. That's huge. The Lord of the universe is listening. And I think what He's going to call us to do is to say, you know what? I want you in that fight. I want you to, in those situations where you're being drawn into conflict, right? Or someone is, or you're seeking conflict or whatever, to just say, you know what? I'm gonna try to bring the peace of God that passes all human understanding to that situation. I'm going to listen. I'm going to take a few steps back. I'm not going to be just blind to what's going on. I'm not just going to sweep things under the rug and just peace, like some sort of meaningless gesture that doesn't really see that there are problems. See, real peace says there's issues. Let's talk about them. There's issues. Let's work it out. Let's not ignore them and just go, let's have peace. When down deep we really hate each other. No, God says, let's go deeper. Let's be about forgiveness. Let's be about understanding and looking at it and doing that. That's hard work. That hurts. That stings. That's uncomfortable. Forget it. It's just the worst. But as He's saying, the benefit is that we're called sons of God. Like we're recognized as His people because we're shown to be people of peace who have experienced peace and that are working for it in our everyday lives. So that's your follow through, to work for that peace in your everyday life. And I know there will be an opportunity for you to do that today. I'm just going to guess. I'm going to go out on a wild limb and say that that's going to happen. You're going to have an opportunity to do that today, to be a peacemaker, right? Between two people, it could be between you and someone else, right? And it'd be cool to see, hit the comments and let me know what happened and how God was able to do that. Pretty cool. All right. I am enjoying these. These Beatitudes are so helpful. If they're helping you, hit that share button, right? Share this with somebody. And then also I want you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't, right? I ask all the time, but let's get going here. And then I'll stop asking, right? If you're all subscribed, that'll be awesome. But great, again, seeing you again. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for another Beatitude.